YouTube? This is Jesse with Permo Pit. I wanted to bring you a quick update. Sorry I haven't been putting a ton of videos out lately. Life's been kicking my butt. Busy at work, busy at home, lots of projects going on. Anyways, so I'm going to bring you a quick update on my ice cream bean seeds. So here they are. I transferred them to my Red Solo Cup, and not an endorsement for Red Solo Cup or any music, but anyways, they're doing pretty good. As you can see here, I don't know if you remember from my last video, there was this group over here on the left of my finger. This group were growing just fine, and these guys were dead. And lo and behold, after a transfer, I now have 3 shoots coming up here, and one of them is just great. It's huge. It outgrew the rest of them, and that was one of the dead ones. So those are the ice cream bean seeds. They're doing pretty good. Apparently they're small trees, but I'm going to transfer them to a little bit better light source, probably somewhere over in this vicinity soon. That's it. This is my tomato that's chugging along, and it's been around for a while. I've pruned it down a couple times. It produces flowers, but even if I try hand pollinating them, it does not produce tomatoes. Not really sure what's going on with that, other than the fact that I did a total dissolved solid test on my well water, and it's like 1,500 parts per million to about 1,800 parts per million. So when I add nutrients to my hydroponic water, I'm at 3,500 parts per million or so, and it's tough to control. Tough to control that. So I'm gonna have to make some adjustments or filter the water. All right. So here's my blueberries. So this guy looked like it was seriously starting to get some wilt or death going, but in the same note, it's also got some new growth coming out the top. So I'm not really sure what's going on with this. None of the soil on any of my blueberry plants is the pH adjusted soil where it's really acidic. I just don't have any of that, and it's not really in my budget to go and repot them with specialized soil. So occasionally I'll just I'll take some water out of my well, and I'll drop the pH on it, and then I'll water it with this, guys, just to give it a boost. But anyways, as you can see, my top hat isn't doing horrible. It's obviously got some issues though. So this guy here, I think this is the Toro. It's resilient. It's got a totally different leaf pattern. It's obviously got some issues. We've had some heat, and we had a pretty severe storm here a few weeks ago, so it kind of annihilated some stuff. This guy here, I thought it was almost a goner. There's almost no leaves on the whole thing, but it's still green. If you look down here, it's actually throwing some new shoots out. So there is some hope for this guy. Now I've composted the top of these with pine needles, so it'll help drop the pH down. My boysenberry, it's still doing awesome. It's in a small container. So now over here I'll show you some tomatoes real quick. The trees aren't doing too bad. They need to get in the ground though. Tomatoes, the wind blew over, so this hybrid Sweet 100, it just took over everything. It is all over the place. I mean, if you want a tomato plant that produces cherry tomatoes and is highly productive and very aggressive, this is the plant for you. It is producing tomatoes so fast I can't even eat them fast enough. I mean, they are just all over the place. You only dig a little bit and they're everywhere. Peppers, this is pretty much the only thing that's really doing the peppers. Those were pretty good. I ate some of those. My other one over here, I guess it is still producing a few peppers, but the sun is really getting blocked out. I've kind of neglected the plants over here and stuff just because of the storm. work. I put a bunch of extra hours in this past week with the storm stuff. The hospital had some issues, and then Tamara, the fiance, has had some nerve pain and in the jaw and stuff. So my lemon cucumber, it's got cucumbers all over for being kind of a small plant, and in a pot this has done really exceptionally well. It is all over the place and it produces fairly good. Kale, doing awesome. I don't really eat it much. I just feed it to the local rabbits and some neighbors that have some wildlife. So I just wanted to show you some stuff. I know it's been a while since I've had an update. Aloe vera, little cactuses, they're doing pretty good. And those are not specialized soil either. Picked me up a rain barrel, had some detergent in it, just used, but cleaned it out. So I'm going to rig that up so I can collect some rainwater. That's pretty much it. Just wanted to give you guys a kind of a quick update. I haven't forgot about you. Thanks for staying tuned, sticking with me, and I'll bring you some more stuff here. Thanks, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Check out some of my other videos, especially the wash machine one. The more pertinent information. All right, thanks, guys. Kenmore 70 series.